go off the top of the head. Let's just some things that we really need to touch on. What we really need to touch on, and then I
Shit,
generate
just
two real
roll,
quick.
just roll with it. Whatever you can have, whatever.
That was up. Where are you originally from, bro?
I'm originally born in Ozark, Alabama, but I moved to Decatur at now about 2 years old, so I
Oh,
claim Decatur.
okay. When you moved to Decatur, where in Decatur were you?
Oh, yeah, all right. I stayed on West Chapel off of West Chapel Road, but my dad stayed off of the Flat Show Parkway,
Okay.
so back and forth.
What school did you go to?
Shit, I went to Brownsville Elementary, Chapel Hill Middle School, and by the time I hit high school, I was through school. I would have went. I was DeKalb though.
Okay. So you say you so how would you describe those early days of childhood?
Uh, I'm gonna say, get the typical young man, get to not really getting in trouble, but getting in trouble. Um, I got good parents, so that you know what I'm saying. And I was just hard as hell. But yeah.
Right. Did you play sports as a kid?
Oh, of course, get there. Ask anybody about that played at Browns. Anybody that played for Brownsville at the recreation,
You know what I'm saying?
find
I
that
was just
baseball.
hard. Okay.
Yeah.
So you played at Brandsman. You play. How old are you, bro?
Shit, I'm 39 now.
Okay. All right. So you went to what middle school?
I went to Chapel Hill Middle.
Chapel Hill Middle. All right. And then what I was about to say. Um, did you ever get in trouble at Chapel Hill?
Hell yeah, that's when I started getting in trouble, like around 12, get to 13. That's when I started getting locked up.
Okay. What's the you said 12, 13. Let me ask you this. Was it something that you wanted to be when you was younger? Like, you know how they like what you want to be when you grow up. What did you have on your to-do list?
Actually, what I wanted to be when I was growing up was an airplane mechanic. My dad had worked for Delta. My dad had worked for Delta about 30-some years. So, I was following behind my daddy, but I got sidetracked by the street.
Okay, so your dad worked for Delta. He did what for Delta?
He's an airplane mechanic.
Okay, so that means y'all was in a pretty decent tax bracket.
Yeah, that's why I say it. I was just hard headed in here.
Okay, what kind of work did mama do?
See, my mama ain't have to work. You know what I'm saying? My dad
Yeah.
was so straight on the bread.
Okay. You got brothers and sisters?
I'm the only boy. I got a sister a year younger than me, and a sister like 3 years older than me.
Okay. Oh, and so when do you first initially get like suspended from school, or do you ever get suspended from school?
What the hell, yeah. Like through middle, probably like my 8th grade year, I got kicked out. Yeah, but I stayed getting suspended. Like, I was a
Yeah.
problem child. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The problem child.
What's the first thing you got suspended for or kicked out of school for?
Oh shit, that might have been 1st grade, and I brought a knife to school. I
Okay.
think.
Um. Okay. And so, are you running with older kids at this time, or it's just you just doing your thing?
Well, in elementary school, I was just bad as hell. Then once I got to like middle school, once you get around the age of 12, get to 13, you start get to venturing out on your own, and usually the first thing you're gonna start doing is get to selling weed, get to doing something like that. So
Right.
I started, get to slowly getting in the street.
Right. So have you ever or at this? Okay, so you go to middle school. When do you first have a run-in with the police?
I had to be at the 12,
Middle school.
like
When do you
12
first
years
have a
old.
run-in? You said what, bro?
I said, yeah, I had about 12 years old, get to like running away from home, like truancy.
Okay. When you run away, where you going when you run away, if you can remember? Your phone fucking up real bad, bro. Your server's messing up real bad. Yeah.
And you froze up.
All right. We
All right, you
my bad.
froze up.
My bad.
Okay. All right, what you was saying?
Hold on. Make sure the thing on the call. All right. Hold on, I got somebody still keep texting. My bad, bro. Hey. All right. When you go to juvenile, what juvenile do you go to?
Pennsylvania.
You go to
Straight
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
All right. And so you get there. What's going through your mind? Because how old are you at this time?
The first time I went to Pennsylvania, I was probably about 12. And the first thing that went to my mind was like, get scared. And I'm young as hell. I'm scared, but I don't know. Get the hell. I mean, I was scared for sure though. The first time I went to Pennsylvania, I definitely cried. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. But how long do you stay there?
Probably like a couple of days. My folks didn't come. My daddy didn't want to get from the intake, and he wanted me to go to Pennsylvania because I would be in bag, and and he let me go, and that wasn't it.
Yeah. All right. So you get into that little thing. You really do you end what you end up with probation or something?
Yeah, like probation, and back then, like we used to like get on the cab probation as a juvenile. They would put you through little programs, and like you would probably go through like a 90-day program to make sure get off probation early.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So then you come home. Does that stop you from getting in trouble?
Hell no, like I ain't gonna lie, it didn't. It didn't because I think he didn't let me sit long enough. Maybe if he would let me sit longer, I would have changed my mind, but it didn't.
Right.
It did. I ain't gonna even lie at it for real, for real. Like in the back of the day, you be thinking so young, it almost be like a badge of honor that you should go to juvenile and get out. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
know that's crazy thinking, but that's how we was thinking back then.
Right. So now when you come home, you kind of like the big bad wolf, or you kind of like you're a tad bit different from everybody else because you done actually been to juvenile.
Yeah, I didn't actually been to juvenile, but this the thing right here. Like my best friend, like a lot of people know him, D'Angelo Elder,
Uh-huh.
BG.
Yeah.
And see, he was already going to juvenile too, so that he'll come back and tell me that get the high woods, and we were just getting locked up. That's my best friend. Like we hung together every day.
Okay. All right. So then how long is it before you get back in handcuffs or before you get into some nonsense?
When I was young, I'm gonna say between 6 months, but
Bro,
getting caught with
hold on. Are you on your
stacks of weed.
Wi-Fi? Hold on? Are you on your Wi-Fi or you on your phone data?
I'm on my regular phone, there, bro.
Okay. You got Wi-Fi though?
I got
You
Wi-Fi.
probably want to link up to your Wi-Fi. Because even with your screen, if I show you the screen, like look at this right here. So see how mine is clear and yours blur? And then every now and again the words will mess up. That means that the service ain't clear.
How about this? I just step
Oh, that's
outside.
gonna work better? Okay.
Yeah. It should work a little better.
Let's see. Okay, we'll try. You on Android or you on iPhone?
Android.
Okay. All right, so this might be it. I don't know how long you can. Okay, yeah. I think that might be a little better. All right, so yeah, that's a whole lot better, bro. That's a whole lot better. All right, so how long you say you You come home and you stay out for how long before you go back to juvenile?
I say from like the age of 12 to 14, it seemed like I was going to juvenile probably every 6 months. To be
Okay.
for real.
Okay. And what's the most serious thing you went to juvenile for?
And that time it was probably like burglary. I didn't commit my serious crime until I turned 15, which is what got me sent to prison.
Okay. What crime was that?
I got locked up for carjacking.
Damn. Can you walk us through that day?
This how you know I was young, and you know what I'm saying? Like we carjacking for to start the day off, like I don't know, my charge is kind of tricky like there, because we carjacked somebody for a regular car, but there we didn't get far. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get off of Western Chapel, just put it like that.
Okay. What the robbery said on Western Chapel?
Yeah, it took place right there on Western Chapel behind you know where the McDonald's used to be before you get to 20.
Yeah, talking about right there at the corner.
Yeah, right there. It took place right there in that parking lot.
And then how far y'all got?
No further than Brown Mill Road before the police jumped behind us.
When you say us, it was you and somebody else.
Yeah, it was another dude. He was older than me. A lot of people know him, Anthony Moreland. Anthony
Okay.
Moreland, my co-defendant.
But he not a juvenile. He grown.
Nah, he not a juvenile. I was 15 and he was like 19.
Yeah. Okay. And so then you go back to Pantherville.
Yeah, I go back to Pantherville, and I'm gonna tell you there how lucky this how I know God was with me. I went to Pantherville. I stayed in there for probably like 2 weeks. They let my folks come up there and bond me out. But I'm so damn stupid. I'm young. I get out and I do the same type of damn carjacking. And damn near in the same area. You know what I'm saying? So then
Yeah,
I'm stupid here.
you hard headed too, folks.
Yeah, I'm real hard headed.
So you get out on bond from a carjack and then you commit another one.
Yeah, get the hell. Yeah, I was stupid when I was young.
Now tell me about this carjacking. Where it take place at?
Get the right there in the parking lot where Golden Glide at.
Oh man, you on some real hot boy shit.
Yeah, I was real hot boy. I would try to find my way. I would try to find my way. You know what I'm saying?
How far did you get with it though?
Well, shit, I made it back to I made it back down Snap Finger to my neighborhood. I grew up in Sterling Forest. I made it back to Sterling Forest, and the police had to somehow they got behind us. We ended up taking them on a high speed chase, jumping out the car, and then they put the helicopters on us. That's how they called us. And me and my other homeboy D'Angelo.
All right. D'Angelo is a juvenile at the time, he an adult.
D'Angelo is juvenile. D'Angelo is a year younger than me.
Okay, okay.
As a matter of fact, D'Angelo came down there through Alto. He
For
came down
real?
there through Alto.
He got a nickname?
They call him BG.
BG. I know a BG. I can't think of his face though.
Little BG at he came down there with Boatwright, and all us was locked together. Got the Boatwright, BG, and the Michael Palomito, Lil
The black man,
Pablo,
Ronnie Miller?
and the Roddy Miller. He came from Pantherville.
Nah, he from Macon. But he say he on there right there. He say you look familiar. What
I
they used
don't
to call
remember.
you down there?
They used to call me at the Richard, but see, I only stayed down there for like a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? And I came back to Pantherville.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So when you get locked up for the second right, he say it's BG from South Carolina.
Nah, hell nah. BG from Decatur. He from Glenwood.
Okay. Um, when you get locked up for the second armed robbery, now what the situation look like?
And when they got me on the second armed robbery, that's when they made me sit in Pantherville until I went to trial.
How long you
See, and
sit
then
there?
I said in Pantherville, let me see, that was March, May, June, July. Probably like I got locked back up that March for the second carjacking, and then I went to court in like that July, like the first week of July, because I caught my time the day after July 4th.
What year is this, bro?
'02.
This '02. Do you remember any of the people that you was in Panthersville with? Because a lot of people came through Panthersville. Like a lot.
Yeah,
If you're from DeKalb County, Decatur. You came through Pantherville.
Yeah, hell yeah. My partner there, Scooter, he came from Pantherville, Kadarius Wisdom, like I said, Michael Palomino, got there, Johnny Grant, Chico Battle, got who else from Pantherville that came down? I think there little TJ and them came down there, little Timothy Jackson.
Timothy Jackson. You ain't talking about you ain't talking about
He always doing them the push up. He's always doing push up. And then I ran back into him when I came down there in the toe.
talking about short Timothy, little Tim.
Yeah, he got the short.
Got a fat ass tongue.
I don't know. I
Okay.
know, brother. We all be doing the push up, and he always tell me to do push up. And every time you see me, do you push up before you come across the yard? But I never made it across the yard.
Was Boatwright there?
Boatwright was in Pantherville with me.
Boatwright was at Pantherville with you.
Yeah, to be a Boatwright, we were locked up for like a year and a half in Pantherville together.
Damn. So what kind of person was Boatwright?
And really, Boatwright was laid back. Like he loved to play damn basketball. You know what I'm saying? He loved to get out there on the court and argue to play basketball. But other than that, and like the Boatwright, he would chill. You know, he would chill, but he ain't gonna let you damn bitch him out either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What he was locked up for, bro?
I think damn Boatwright. I think he was locked up for some armed. I'm not sure the armed robbery, the aggravated assault. Like Boatwright, he had a crazy case. Like they had to kidnap somebody. I ain't sure.
Okay. All right. So you stay at Panthersville until you get sentenced.
Actually, this what happened. I caught my time like that first week of July 5th, I got sentenced. I went to trial. I'm so stupid. These folk got all the evidence on me. And my co-defendant, he testified on me. I still go to trial. So I catch my time. I'm talking about as soon as I catch my time, probably like a month after I caught my time, and I ended up going to Alto.
All right, when you get to Alto, where do you go when you go to Alto? Like, what dorm do you go to?
And I went to I think that was the A unit. There had to be A unit, like yeah, that was A unit. I was on A unit. I think the D range, and then like when you came up the steps, like you bust the right and walk all the way down to the end. I was like in the end room in 236.
All right. How the hell you get the A unit? Because if I'm understanding correctly, this time A unit, like you talking about in the annex, or you talking about A unit where the good people be at?
Where the good people be at?
How the hell you get over there?
All that was the juvenile unit, and then once you turn 17, you went.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember that. That damn sure was.
So once you turn 17, you go downstairs, and once you turn 18, then your ass walking up the hill. Like you got to go past. Look, I'm describing to you, cause damn, this is how we used to go to school. When you come out of A unit, and you walk up the hill, then you bust the left right down the sidewalk, and then you'll come past like the whole like SMU, and then you'll come on down the hill. I think the library set right there to the left. Right. You come on down the hill. The school was right there to the left. Once you get to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, school was a dangerous place for the juvenile.
Why you say that?
Because that's where all the bullshit go down, and that's why all the both of them the passing letters. You know what I'm saying? Like they really testing you while you down there. Like school was dangerous. Like Alto, for a juvenile, you really had no. The only time you had separation from adult is when you was in the dorm. Any other time, you go into child with. Well, you ain't going to child with them, but you go into the child hall where they eat. And you go into school. Here they in the library. Like that shit was that shit was some bullshit.
So what's the weirdest thing you seen as a juvenile? Y'all really legally not supposed to be around adults, bro. Like y'all not supposed to be around adults. So what's the weirdest thing you seen as a juvenile at Alto, forced to be around these adults?
Well, my partner came down when I ran into my partner. I don't know if you know him, Jabrian Anderson, JB, and he from Glenwood.
Okay.
See, I kind of had like a couple homeboys down there, like LZ folks. I'm best friend with
Lil E.
Yeah, me and Lil E brother were best friends. All through their elementary school. I remember when LZ got locked for that. So they so I kind of had like a couple homeboys down there, you know what I'm saying? But I still ain't trust nobody down there because I done heard all type of bullshit. But that's when I end up running to TJ and Jabron. You feel me? And the craziest thing, like you got to learn the lingo down there. It's a prison lingo. All this, don't let a nigga burn you up, and like if a motherfucker don't know what they talking about,
Yeah.
like
So
that,
now,
you gonna get
for
tricked.
the people who don't know, what does burning you up mean?
Burning you up mean don't let a nigga damn jack off you yet. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let a nigga damn.
But if you a juvenile and you kept separate from the adults, if it's a adult that's on the other side of the fence, how you supposed to stop an adult from jacking off of you on this side of the fence?
You can't really. That's why I say the asshole was some bullshit because then the officers. It's like the officer that really ain't there. Like if you a juvenile, you really at the 9 out of 10. If you ain't got no heart, you going across the yard, and somebody gonna damn sack your ass up. You feel me? Like, and
Yeah,
that's just the truth. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like if you ain't got the stand down homeboys that really that really fuck with you and ain't on no funny shit,
yeah.
you gonna get fucked up.
Damn.
And that's all that is to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to stand on your own. You gonna have to fight. But like if you ain't got no stand down homeboy, like that shit was fucked up for you.
Damn.
And that's all I can say.
You ever seen somebody that you came with get done the wrong way?
No, but guess what? When we was in damn Pantherville, that's where you can write back at the front of the prison to the juvenile. You feel me?
Okay.
And you will hear stuff about the people we was in juvenile with. Like I don't want to put no name, but a dude that was in Pantherville with us, he tried to go down there on that. And on the Christian Bible type thing, but that's the wrong move to go in with. Cause they look at that as a weakness and asshole too. You feel
Right.
me? Like he tried to go down there and let a nigga sack him up and get slapped out, and it wasn't good for him.
Right. All right, you ain't got to get it real now. You got a nickname for him?
I'm gonna just say his first name start with an M, and I'm gonna just say his last name Anderson.
Okay, I don't know. So how long do you stay at Alto, bro?
See, God bless me. They ain't stay up there at the number like them probably a month. I think it's probably like a month and a half, bro.
Okay, so but where you go when you leave Alto?
I went back to Pantherville. I went back to Pantherville to fight my case. That's how I end up staying in Pantherville all the month.
Right. So, cause had you been sentenced at this time?
Yeah, I had been sentenced. I started off with 16 years, right?
Yeah.
I started off with 16 years, right? So shout out to my attorney, the Jim Lewis, you know what I'm saying? And like, he
Nah,
fought for
shout
me.
out for your daddy for having a bag so he can send you a lawyer up through that nigga. Fuck
You
all
know,
that.
Hey, look, and
Cause
Pop still rock out with me now. That's why I respect my daddy so much to this day. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Like,
nigga, your daddy saved your life, shout.
hey, look, ass Noah, and the dirty any of them niggas that were down there with me. They know my daddy. Look, when I was in prison,
Talking about Bernard Little.
yeah, get the Noah. That's my nigga. Get the
Bro,
Noah, and
I just talked to Noah today.
Noah. That's my nigga. Get the like, yeah.
I'm trying to think what account he just told me he
No,
was at.
Noah in Washington.
Yeah, he at Washington. He been
Yeah,
at Washington for a minute because I was asking him about Miss Dennis down there.
yeah.
But yeah, he had
Ask about me. My daddy staying in the Gap. Listen, every 2 weeks, my daddy coming to see me. As long as I went in the hole, my daddy coming to see me. Like, yeah.
you ever get in the middle of some nonsense? What going on, brother Russell? Hey man, it's time for you to come through for your interview too, bro. You playing around, man.
All right,
Uh,
what you saying?
you ever get into some get to fighting with somebody?
Well, I'm gonna say this in Pennsylvania, you gonna fight because
Period.
it's kind of like like I ain't gonna lie in Pennsylvania, like we had the mind frame like we already going to Alto, so we trying to get our hand game up before we get down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to do as many push-ups we can do, get the big as we can, get you know what I'm saying, and fight as much as you
Yeah.
can. You know what I'm saying? So That was the mind frame there. Cause I know I got into more than 10 fights in the Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on real quick. Oh, so what about at Alto?
I ain't never get into it. So like when I came to juvenile range, it was probably about 12 juveniles in the whole dorm. And the only two dudes that I remember from down there, like real specific, is like my homeboy from Summer Hill. What they used to call him Too Tall. His real name was Raphael Williams. And then it was another black dude in the dorm with us, Travis. I think he was from Millersville. And then it was like a Mexican. They called him Chino. Like them the main three that stood out to be. Like they were cool with me, but I never got into it with nobody down there.
Who was Kimberly? He said my old cellmate. Oh, because he was a juvenile too.
Who that is?
That's Ronnie Miller. He's from Macon. He's saying my old cellmate. I don't know if it was somebody he was talking about or what. Too Tall from 30 Deep.
I ain't really sure. I know they are Too Tall from there, Summer Hill. Okay. Like we were the only two niggas from Atlanta in the dorm at that time.
Oh, Russell. He said Russell. Yeah, Russell. All right, now you having a whole different conversation. My bad, bro. They're my brother in the chat session trying to throw me off, man. Okay. But yeah, that is Russell. I need Russell to come through for an interview. Stop playing with me. So when you go back to Panthersville, you go back to court. What they do? They dropped everything, or?
No, hell no. When I went back to Panthersville, I went back on the day. I was trying to get a new trial at first.
Okay.
They denied my trial, so I went for a sentence reduction. When I went for the sentence reduction, they took 4 years off my sentence. So instead of doing 16 years, I ended up doing 12 years locked up. And when I got out, I was still on like 4 years on probation.
Okay. Okay, so when you come back to Panthersville, is Boatwright still at Panthersville, or has he got shipped down the road?
Boatwright at Panthersville. And when I get back to Panthersville, I'm warning all them young niggas down there, like, this what the fuck really going on. Get there, like, down there, also get to, like, get ready, get right.
You tell them that this shit finna get different.
Hell yeah. They're like, it's different. It's different than it's different than fight the nigga that's your age as opposed to a fight the nigga that's there. Like you a little boy, get for like you 15, 16, you ain't weighing nothing but 100, 150 pounds. Get here, you try to fight a nigga that's 225 pounds, you gonna lose. Get like ain't no weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. And then so when you get your time, where do you go?
When I end up by the time I got my sentence reduced, I was 17. So I ended up leaving Pennsylvania and going to the county on the I went to the 7th floor, get the 7th Southwest 400.
All right, why you go back to the county? Okay, you had to go back there to go to court, or what you doing?
I was still fighting my case, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, I went for the trial first, that got denied. So I went for the sentence reduction, I had to wait, and then I ended up getting the 4 years knocked off.
Okay. All right. So when the smoke clear, how much time do you have to do in total?
When the smoke cleared, I ended up doing 12 years and all.
All right. So when you go back to prison, what prison do you go to?
When I go back to prison, by the time I made it to DeKalb County, I was on the 7th floor. And that's when I seen Wayne Boatwright at the died. Like they showed that shit on the news, like it was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on, you seen Boatwright on the news?
Yeah, they was talking about it on the news when Boatwright died. They was talking about Alto.
So from the time that you had left Panthersville to the time that you went back to the county on the 7th floor, Boatwright had then went to Alto and they had passed away.
Yeah, he had to went to Alto and got passed away, but we hadn't already been here like Boatwright was in PC and shit, like he was down there, like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like they were fucking with him down there.
Yeah. Was he on PC? See, I ain't even know Boatwright till after everything had happened.
Yeah, I think bro was on the PC, and then he ended up like I think he like came out like a couple days before his birthday or some shit like that, and then like end up getting, getting messed up.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you go when you leave the county? Because you done heard this. What's going through your mind? This somebody that you know, somebody that you didn't sit in a juvenile with Boatwright for over a year. What's going through your mind?
I'm like any other nigga at the hill. I'm nervous, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Alto or where I'm gonna go. But I end up going through I ended up going through Coastal. I ended up going back through Coastal and then end up going to Washington State. And that's how I end up running the Nord and the Dirty and all them.
Hold on. So what year are you at Washington?
I came to Washington. I didn't open it up because they opened up the east side first. I think we opened up the west side. We was the first building they opened up at the I-2.
I too. Do you remember Miss Dennis?
I
Miss
don't know.
Dennis, she used to teach the computer class. Dark
I,
skin lady. If it didn't ring a bell initially, then you probably don't. Did
I
you?
don't know. I'm not sure. I know them. I remember them Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson with the short hair. I remember Sergeant Jackson with the big booty, like she was thick as fuck. Sergeant Lamb. Uh, Damn, and who else was down there? Hell, it was a bunch of. I know damn when we first came down there, like on the east side.
Yeah.
If they was to get to fighting or something like that, they didn't get no dudes on the search team. Like it was all women. And you feel me? Like it was
Okay.
all women down there.
He said she wasn't there when we opened. I thought Miss Dennis was there when we opened, bro. But anyway, all right. So, do you do most of your time at Washington?
I did like I think probably like 4 years at Washington.
All right, you do
Like
4 years at Washington. How would you describe that time now?
I ain't gonna lie, at the Washington, it was different because it was a lot of women there. You know what I'm saying? So I think any prison where it's a lot of women, like the violence kind of be down, could get everybody be on some player stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
everybody
C
trying to catch.
Trail say you still owe me 5 suits and a pouch. Who
Who
is
is
C
that?
Trail? Somebody say you still owe them some suit, folks.
I don't nothing. The face card good. The face card good.
I'm saying, do you ever get into some nonsense while you ain't fight nobody down there in Washington, or
Hell,
you ain't have to
hell
get
yeah.
into?
Hell yeah. That's how Lil Pat and them started liking me because yeah, my homeboy and they did some bullshit. They done broken the a nigga damn box. And why he had damn
What
instantly
little
caught
patch you talking about?
little Patrick Trimble.
Okay. Patrick was at he was at Washington.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't remember little Pat being at Washington. That's crazy.
Lil Pat, I think Lil Pat there, he came in down, yeah, Lil Pat about damn nigga to open up I-2 with me. Me and Lil Pat been doing for a long time.
Okay, got the fighting with the search team. Quadro. Okay. So who you got the fight with?
The first fight that I got into at them was that's where you kind of damn see like the white boy gangs like GFG, the Ghostface.
Yeah.
Get my homeboy had broken one of their boxes. Why they went to like this my right handed guy. The whole time I was locked up, I never stole get the front of them nigga. They never did no bullshit like that.
Right.
Get my homeboy, and they done broke inside the white boy box. Why he had insulin call? Did you feel me? And then everybody went to child and shit. You know what I'm saying? So then we come back from child. I don't even know what the fuck going on. I'm sitting at the table with them, Lil Pat. I think he was playing like chess or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And my partner damn JC. So the white boy, I see him walking around the dorm. He got like
Who
the
is
belt with the lock.
JC? JC light skin?
Light skinned, tall JC.
Talking about from Decatur?
He from somewhere up there in the city. I don't know if he's from Decatur or I think the
The
JC.
JC I'm talking about used to be playing basketball.
He used to cut hair and shit too. I think that's JC. He used to play. He got like a peanut shaped head.
This JC I used to play ball. I had to see him, but I was y'all from Atlanta. See, I wasn't locked up with him. I had went to high school with him. And I know he had caught an armed robbery around about the same time. Um, what's the weirdest thing you saw? No, hold on, let me ask you this: Are you Are you taking? Did you get your GED? Or are you participating in it? Are you getting your mind
Yeah,
right while you in there? What you got going on?
yeah. I got my GED, of course, and I got my GED in Washington. But see, that's the thing about prison. That's the one thing they need to do to kind of reform people is like if kind of force got the young dudes to get a trade. Cause even after I got my GED, you still got to get out here and live. Like I feel like the young dudes they need to get a trade before they get out here. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
they setting yourself up for success. You know,
right. So, but were you weren't able to take a trade though?
I wasn't able to take no trades in Washington.
I ain't. What about so? Other than the GED, you did. What was your trade? I mean, what was your detail?
Shit, I've been on a couple of details at the kitchen. You know they're gonna start you off in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mainly like the dorm on like I was kind of I ain't gonna lie, like the 'cause, I was still kind of young and I was child nutrition then, so I was getting in trouble. So they had me in the dorm order. You can't even leave the dorm.
Right. All right. So, when do you come home?
I came home at the March 27, 2014.
March 27, 2014. So after Washington, you stay at Washington. No, you do only 4 or 6 years at Washington.
I did 4 at Washington, and then from Washington I went to Floyd County.
Floyd County sound like a county count.
Yeah, it's up there in Rome, Georgia.
You must have had low security.
Yeah, by the time I did by the time like in my second year of Washington, I was trying to get the hell up out of there. Like I'm trying to get the way it's better at. And I started putting in, get for a transfer, but I could never get it because I kept catching DRs, get like little stupid DRs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. And when you come home, what's your plan?
And see, that's the thing. When I came home, I really didn't have a plan. Like
How old are you when you come home?
I was 27 when I came home.
All right, you 27. Seven. You didn't have any children, did you?
None,
Do you have children now?
none.
All right. So you came home at 27. Where you go? Where they let you from? Where they let you go from, and where did you go?
I got out from Phillip State, TC,
Okay.
and from there, I got out and I moved in with I was still staying in Atlanta, and like I ain't gonna lie, I got I was messing up. What saved me,
What you
like I
mean
got
messing up?
like I was messing up, like and they got out here, get to try to sell weed, and you know what I'm saying, like
So your ass done did 12 years, and you came home and tried to sell the weed. You still with the nonsense.
yeah, I was with the nonsense. That's why I say I really didn't learn nothing through the whole bid. Get like Georgia, they don't prepare you to get out and really be successful. That's why I say it. Like the younger dudes, they need to get a trade before they get out. Like that's the only way you can set yourself up for success. But me, luckily, I ended up getting my CDL, so I drive truck. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So let me ask you this: was you reading books while you was in Cheyenne?
Yeah, because I was reading books.
Tell me a book that stuck out to you?
Convicted in the Womb.
C- Convicted in the Womb. That sounds like a good book. Give me something else.
Another book. I don't know. I can't give you another book because I read a lot of different stuff. Like I ain't gonna lie. I got like the kind of deep into that religion. Like I started studying the Nubian nation, the 5%ers. Like I studied Muslims. Like I was more on a religious tip.
Okay. Um, what I about to say? So, how long do it take you to finally buckle down and go get your CDL?
Like I ain't gonna lie, but look at it. Like I end up going back. Like I
You
end up
went back
doing
to
like
jail, nigga?
the hell yeah. I end up doing like I end up like
Man, come on with the games, bro.
listen,
Your
but
dad spent all his money. That cause you really, if he hadn't blessed you, you still would have been in chain gang, bro.
oh yeah, I know that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, dad saved you. So how long did you stay home for you
I,
knocked on the door and told him to let you back in?
I stayed up about 2 years, bro. But there, like, I got caught with a lot of weed. That's what made me at the buckle down. And I ended up going back to the Cab County Jail to finish out my sentence. And then I was like, when I
So now
went
you
there,
done violated your parole or
yeah, I had to violate it, But like I got out here kind of messing up. Like I wasn't in the right mind frame. And what I call it is arrested development. You know what I'm saying? Like you still, like I ain't gonna lie, like from being locked up in prison, it still kind of had me like get stuck in that mind frame. But I had to break up out of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my
yeah.
CDLs at my way out.
Where you get your CDLs at? I mean, did you go to school or how's that process?
I went so far, bro, to where I moved from Georgia. I stay down here in the country now. And I had to get away from the cab, kind of like around the people I grew up
Hey,
with.
that's a smart move.
Yeah, you know what I'm
And I
saying?
was just in Alabama. That land so cheap in Alabama, bro.
Yeah, I got about 2, 3 acres.
Hey man, that's the smartest shit I done heard you say since we've been on the phone.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, I got the button like, but it just goes to show you that just because you mess up, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't never, you don't never give up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like I'm living decent now. You know, I can't
What
complain.
made you shift gears, bro? Cause you was on your way back to chain gang. Like you didn't, okay, so you didn't do good at robbing. Now you finna be a dope boy. And I know you driving your people crazy because they put in a bag, and here you done come home 2 years and you right back in it bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
made you like, nah, fuck that. I'm finna tighten up.
When I went back to the Cal County Jail and I see like I was the OG in the dorm now, you know what I'm saying? And everybody 17 to 18, I'm like, damn, what the hell? I'm playing. And I'm playing my life. I gotta tighten up. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, tighten it up.
dang. Uh, so what school, where you do your CDL at?
I did my CDL training down here in Enterprise Ozark Community College.
Okay. How long do it take you to get it?
I think the program was like 2 months. It was like a 2 month program.
All right. So you do that. Do you pass the written? How long do it take you to pass that written test? How many times do you take that written test?
But the first time,
For real? I don't like y'all niggas, man. It took me 3 times, bro.
for real.
Don't do that. Don't act like. Don't talk
Listen,
like that. Don't say
listen.
that,
I,
bro.
I,
Let
I,
them
I
out some
ain't
for
gonna
real.
lie.
Don't do that.
I ain't gonna lie. The hardest thing with that trucking to me it was the back end, like doing the 45 degree at the back end. And you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah,
Bro, I ain't even get that far. So I've been driving. My cousin got some 18 wheelers and some box trucks. So in my mind, he got an 18 wheeler now. It was an automatic. So, but I'm driving the 26 foot box truck every day. I'm like, bro, I'm finna hop in that truck. So I'm like, I go get, I'm because I got 2 GEDs. I think I'm smarter than everybody else. You feel me? So my stupid ass then went up there and took the test, failed that bitch. I'm in there heartbroken, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I passed test. This what I do. I passed test. Then I went back again, bro. Let me tell you something. The second time I failed the right part to the CDL test, bro, I started, bro, I talked to myself so bad, bro. I thought I was mildly retarded, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
nah, you got to keep going with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And go with it.
So, how long you been driving trucks now?
Shit, it probably going on what about the 5 years, like the 4, 5 years.
Oh, that's how you got them acres out there. Is your dad still alive?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pop still around with the hell, yeah.
How is y'all relationship?
And me and my dad got a great relationship, a good relationship.
You done smiled and everything. You done went back and
Yeah,
made dad proud, my nigga.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Get the hell, man. Listen, you eventually got to do the right thing, and you know what I'm saying. Like if you listen, it's easy to go back behind that wall. But I can name about at least the 4, 5 people who I was in prison with, or you know what I'm saying, like who back in there. And
Yeah.
I could do this. I know this for sure.
Yeah.
Like so you got to do the right thing unless you want to end up back there. They ain't trying to go back.
Let me ask you this. You think you could have did what you're doing in Alabama? You think you could have did it in the city?
Hell no, cause they yeah, I started hanging back around like I went to the same neighborhood, around the same people. Sometimes you got to change your environment.
Yeah. Damn, bro. So that mean, so I'm saying, do you plan on having kids, or what tomorrow look like?
Yeah, I gotta eventually get after I finish running the bag up, and I'm running the bag up first, and then
So I'm
yeah,
saying, are you going through your whole phase right now?
through the whole phase.
That mean you fucking with them lizard, them what they call them?
Nah, I don't fuck with no lot lizard. Look, you usually gotta have you one in every state. You know what I'm saying? You usually gotta have you one wherever you go.
Yeah, you. Oh, okay, yeah. You full in your whole bag. You really in your whole bag for real, for real. That would
Yeah.
go. Damn, that's what's up, bro. So, what I missed, but how much time did he do, and how long has he been home? Oh, said, how much time did you do, and how you been home, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I say, Treasure said, how much time did you do, and how long you been home?
I did 12.
Okay, and you been home how long?
I got out 2014 and went back for 2 years, and then had to figure this shit out.
All right. So your final release date was what day? What year?
March 27th, 2014.
2014. Did you have somebody rhyme with you while you was doing your time, like a female?
The hell no.
Why you say that?
I went in so damn young at the hell.
Okay. And did you try to immediately get into a relationship upon your release, or you just went straight to the whole track?
Well, the crazy thing about it, believe it or not, when I first got out, the first niggas I bumped into when I got out was Nord, and the Nord turned me on to something.
Hold on, cause Noah was home when you came home.
Yeah, get the Nord was at the crib, like I bumped into Nord, get the Nord, get the pack, and when I got out, I was fucking with them.
Yeah. Damn. You really been fucking with the whole team. So let me ask you this: what's your thoughts on Boatwright? Due to the fact I'm asking you because you knew him, and then you warned him. You warned everybody who was at Panthersville, and then when you come back from Alto, you go to Panthersville, you see Boatwright again, then you go to the county, and then next time you see Boatwright, he up on the news, he dead. What's your thoughts on that?
I feel like Boatwright. I hate how he went out, but he went out the right way. He went out fighting, bro. You feel me? Like you can't do nothing but try to protect yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I respect him for it. I'd rather go out fighting,
Yeah,
I respect that more. It's unfortunate,
yeah. But it happens. Shit like that happen. But you know, that's the reason why they had shut it down. He the reason why Alto got shut. Well, I ain't gonna say he the reason, but because of that lawsuit, that's why they had shut Alto down.
Yeah,
So
like the asshole crazy, bro. Like just from the little month and I was down there, like like I don't, them niggas were too freaky down there, bro. Like
when you say too freaky, what you mean, bro?
a motherfucker be at them in the classroom, and I remember this clearly. It was an old damn. She was an old ass damn white woman. She used to be in the hallway at school. Like these niggas be jacking off the old woman, and she had to be like in her 60s. Like
Hey,
maybe
I know who you talking about. So
yeah.
I started to think that sometimes people be over exaggerating how sexually attracted they are to a person. I think that at that young of an age, you doing this because that's what everybody else around you doing. You ain't really came to this conclusion independently. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that and then when they start getting off into the gay shit, I mean, I know it's some people that I guess I guess they say you was born gay, but I got a different theory. I think that when you take some individuals, you put them in an environment like that, uh, it's a recipe for destruction. You have people in there that ain't never had sex with no woman before, and you put them around this stuff. These people don't have no, they ain't got no guideline as to where they be going. And then Alto was like, you a warrior if you take something. So then that creates a conflict. So it's just a weird ass environment.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think it was more you scared, so you follow the leader.
yeah.
You scared what somebody else to do to you, so you acting like you really witness, but you not really
But you
witness.
really not.
You know.
Then, yep. Then you're gonna be there and trick yourself out. But you know what though? When I look at it, like I like to tell people, oh, I wish I could tell you I used to, because I'm not a real street nigga now. I'm a grandpa. But I wish I could tell you I was a real street nigga when I was 19 and I was robbing people. The thing is, I was only doing what I saw somebody else do, bro. I ain't come up with this shit. You see what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
ain't just jump off the porch and say, I'm finna get active. Um, so I'm saying that I was affected by peer pressure the same way that they was affected by peer pressure, and that's unfortunate, but that's how it is. If you don't have an idea of who you are, you ain't quite cornered your personality, you'll end up in the middle of some nonsense, man. That's just how I feel.
But look,
Yeah.
I ain't never felt like that my whole being.
What
the
you
whole
mean?
12 years, the whole 12 years, I ain't never been enticed or get the thought about it, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
So what I'm saying is some people have strong personalities. Cause it don't matter if you give me 200 years. Hey man, I'm gonna pull on that guy till that motherfucker don't work no more. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
But then also, I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol like that. I don't even watch sports. So I'm a tad bit of an asshole. Cause see,
yeah.
I don't do these things because I don't want to do them. And like if it's a whole bunch of people over here doing, bro, I don't play video games. Get what? I do what I want to do. I I ride a motorcycle. And so I be trying to join the other motorcycle riders. But I'm such a horrible gang member, my nigga. I'll be like, bro, I don't want to do what everybody else doing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I this is why I'm like this. I got 10 acres of land in Thompson, Georgia, which is 2 hours east of where I'm at right now. Bro, I'm gonna be done paying my truck off. Once I get this RV and this double wide, boy, you gonna think I'm in it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. I'm finna learn how to really live off the land. I'm gonna really be doing something. But I ain't gonna be doing it because I'm following the trends of somebody else. I ain't doing that shit, man. I'm gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be out there in the country. I'm gonna get me some animals. I'm gonna be growing shit. I'm gonna be minding my business. I'm gonna get me one of the little ugly ass wave caps your ass got. I ain't got no hair, but I'm gonna get one of the ugly ass wave caps. Cause when you walking on your own acres, that's what the fuck you supposed to do. But
You feel peace.
yeah, ain't nobody bothering you. Ain't nobody. You want look? I want to be where niggas cannot get on the mortar bus and ride over my house, bro. That's what
Right.
I'm on. I want to
Yeah.
be where when I used to live in Conyers, I is that ain't nobody in Thompson, so that's good for you, bro. That's a fact. I don't even know if Thompson got a Walmart, my nigga. Like for real, for real. I had rolled out there to the land. I was like, I'm just gonna walk through the land. Bullshit. Now that boy, that jump rough. But my point is this, bro, is that a lot of times, bro, we get caught up in what's important to other people and we try to adapt to that. Like, bro, I ain't no street nigga, but I'm paying attention to what these people doing and how they dressing. And then I try to attach myself to that. But that ain't who I am. I'm a horrible gang member. I'm a horrible criminal. Boy, I'm good at goddamn delivering refrigerators and goddamn playing with my grandson.
Hey, you know what? You know, and what's crazy about that? Like, my sister get the first baby dad get real heavy in the game. And my best friend get the heavy in it. But guess what? Every time I tried,
Ain't work.
it just never fucking work out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Hey
so got
man,
there, leave it to them and go find my own path. Get what bring me peace. You know what I'm saying?
see, but that take courage. Cause it's the people that's older than me still screaming real street nigga shit.
And that's dead.
They gonna try to take over all of Clayton County with a goddamn brick of milk. Good luck.
It's dead.
Good luck. They gonna be a short ride, homeboy.
Listen, they gonna tell on you. They gonna tell on you. You ain't gonna make it far.
Hey man, the
Listen,
streets is dead, man. The streets is
everybody
dead.
telling ain't no street code, ain't no morals, ain't none of that. You like if a motherfucker get locked up right now, I get to with a
Stay
half a
your
brick.
ass at home.
They gonna tell.
Let, let me ask you this. For a person who's about to come home or is a juvenile, and how would you explain how important it is to have a trade or to have something that you're geared towards getting done?
I feel like like I was saying, you need to get that trade. You got to first of all you got to find something that you like to do. If you ain't never get to weld it, or if you ain't never tried to fix on the car, or you ain't gonna know if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find something you like to do
Yeah.
and focus on that. It's all about really changing your mind frame for real, like because in prison you're gonna be around get the more negative than you're around get the positive. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you got to try to focus on something in the positive, and that was my problem when when I first got out. When I was focusing on what my homeboy doing, what you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
and you know how they go when you get out. You've been gone for a long time, and your buddy
Yep.
wanted to bless you. You know what I'm saying, but that wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah.
So I feel like like them young dudes coming home, they need to get a trade. And that should be mandatory before you get out. You get a trade.
Yeah, but see, that's all in if they try to. So what I'm realistic about is that this shit working how they want it to work. It it's money in prison, but I ain't gonna talk your head off about that. Um, what I will say is that I encourage if you ain't got no try. I'm about like that with high school students. I'll be saying, think about in high school, I played football, basketball, and baseball. And man, I want to tell you, I learned teamwork and all this goofy shit. But I think that instead of having 100 players that's on the football team, man, give me 50 plumbers.
Yeah,
Give me 50 kids I can send so they can learn the basics of plumbing or the electricity one-on-one, or learn how to cut hair or do nails.
yeah,
So in my mind, I'm like, shit. I'm like, bro, we put a lot of emphasis on sport. We put a lot of emphasis on shit that really don't matter, man. I'm telling you now, I don't give a listen, no disrespect to nobody. I don't give a fuck about the NFL, the NBA, or none of that. I don't care nothing about none of that. That shit causing us a whole lot of heartache and a whole bunch of time. Bro, the money and the energy we spend on trying to get our kids ready for the NFL, you could have paid somebody to come teach this kid how to do plumbing and electricity, and they'll be set for life. Or
something hands on.
get their CDL, and they'll be set
Yeah,
for life.
yeah, yeah.
So that's what. This is something I ask all the people that I interview, and I appreciate time, bro, because I'm saying dad was making so much money in prison. The warden blew his own brains out when the feds came. That's how much money in prison. That's a movie, nigga. That's Shawshank Redemption. Your dad, your dad was what my man name was on Shawshank Redemption. He talking about his dad that blew his brains out when the feds came. I know. And your dad broke out of wait, fuck that. But anyways, uh what would you, at the age you're at now, what would you say to the kid that you were when you were initially arrested? If you could talk to him, what would you say to him?
You got to listen to your damn parents
Yeah,
and know this. I ain't understanding. So I was locked up. My folks always say, "You gonna make your bed hard, and you gonna have to lay in it."
yeah,
Remember that ain't nobody coming to save you when you behind that wall. Get all the gang, and
that goof
that
ass.
first year they gone.
Yeah,
So don't get caught up in that. Listen to your parents. Like they ain't gonna listen to your parents. The only folks that love you and want you to do better than them.
facts. No, that's for real. In real life.
in real life. So your parents like let your parents lead you. They ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. I mean that's the strongest message I could give you right now.
That what's up, man. Look, it didn't dog, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate you, bro. I might be bother you again, man. We might have to sit down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you good, bro. Really, I just wanted to get the word out there. Get to listen to you folks. It's gonna save you from a world of trouble.
They be them bait lizard lights, bro. They'll get you, man. The
Hey,
goddamn.
hey, look. I like them all. I like them all. I don't turn down nothing.
You talking about? Look, bro. I'm out.
All right.
All right.